So I got another question, another video request. Bro said, "How did I deal with the dog days of the military?" And at first, when he said that, I said, "What dog days?" But he was meaning like the bad days. And let me tell you, you're going to have some bad days in the military, bro. It's going to be like to the point where you're going to regret or ask yourself, "Why the hell did I sign up for this?" You know what I'm saying? The dog days in the military, they be dogging. You feel me? But uh, there's a few reasons, a few things that'll make days hard in the military. Whether you got a lot to deal with at work or too much work to do on your own, deployments, PCS, homesick, things of that nature. And you know, there was only like four ways that I've dealt with that, at that time. I either did one of four things, if not all four in the same instance. I either one went to sleep because it just like that's the only thing that can help get the day over with, and we'll try it again the next day. Because some things are out of your control in the military, you know what I'm saying? And it's just like in the military world, you can't just up and leave, you can't just up and quit, you can't just up and not show up. You got to go through it. So I either went to sleep, or number two, I went to the gym to get off all that frustration. You know what I'm saying? Uh, and I usually feel better after a good lift. Number three, I played the game. You know what I'm saying? Especially I played the game with my boys from back home, from where I'm from, because when you're homesick, that's the closest to home that you got. Playing the game with your boys or with your girls. So in the last one, I drank. I swear to God, I either went to the gym, went to sleep, played the game, or I had a drink, bro. Several. I had several drinks. I'm not gonna sit here and act like I just had one drink an hour, not to exceed three drinks a night. No, no. Sometimes I'm going through three-quarters of a bottle of Hennessy, which was very easy for me to do at the time because I was a good mixologist with Hennessy, so I was able to make the drinks that good. But that's neither here nor there. That's what I did at that time. I'm pretty sure if I was to go in the military now and I had them dog days or them bad days, I'll think of some other stuff to do with my time. But you know, back then, younger Pap, that's what I did, bro. And majority of the times, bro, I drank first. You know, I drank and hopped in the game, or I had a good lift, then I drank. Whatever the combo, it was always some drinking involved because the military life would drive you to drinking, and I'm not encouraging y'all to drink because that's what I did. But I'm just letting you know that's what I did. Excuse me, you feel me? So yeah, but it do get easier, throughout your career once you figure out what's what. You figure out what it is, what stuff ain't, stuff like that. But for the most part, you're gonna be straight, bro. Find you something to do to cope with those bad days in the military because you're gonna have them. You're going to have them. I'm not gonna sit here and act like you're not gonna have them because you will. I remember my daddy told me, my daddy wasn't really the biggest fan of me joining the military because he felt like I could have stayed home and continued to be groomed to be an owner of a McDonald's. And he was like, all right, this is your decision. So when it get hard, pause. Don't be calling home crying because you have to remember, you signed up for this. You volunteered for this. You feel me? So that's that. That's that, bro. That's what I did. Again, I either went to sleep, played the game, went to the gym, or I drank. I drank my dog days away. You feel me? So I hope that answered your question, bro. If it did, leave a comment. And for the people that's serving now, what do y'all do when y'all had them bad days in the military? Help somebody in the comments. All right. So Without further ado, I check out next video, bro. Make sure you subscribe to the channel, turn on post notifications, and I'm out, dog.